Hello everyone, it's Lydia and I have a project shared today. So I am playing with one of Luisa's new digital releases for this summer, and I will have links down below to KSP. I will have a link down below to her exhibit shop and to her video where she showcases this collection, which I am in love with. Summer, beach, nautical, gorgeous, love the colors, and I love the distressed and worn looks of the papers. This would be amazing for your cards, for your altered boxes. Tuck in a couple of seashells in there, some sand, and ship it out to a family member, and they will love it. So anyway, I played with the papers. I have the a sheet here that shows the papers that I played with, but I don't have the sheet that had the tags in it. And there's also sentiments and cutouts, you know, really cool images. And I used some of those, so check out the link so you can see the entire kit. I printed the papers out on Georgia Pacific cardstock. You can find this at Walmart. It's 110 pound, white, good quality, and I printed it on my Kodak ESP7 all-in-one printer. Had to get that in because someone always wants to know what paper I use to print my kit on. And then for my distress ink, I always like using distress inks on my papers. I went with weathered wood, and it's a gorgeous color and it looks really beautiful with this kit. So here's my cute little journal slash scrapbook. Super cute. And it measures 5 by 7. My front and back covers are recycled cereal boxes. And I used my 1-inch bindable O-rings in white. And then here I have just one piece of ribbon. This was from Julie the Paper Bag Lady. You can't see it, but it's a really pretty pale blue. And I have a seashell here from a local beach. And I find them like this with the hole in them. I don't know what's up with the hole, but I'm grateful for that because I can dangle it. I can make jewelry out of these, so I love them. I have like a little bin full of these babies. And I hung that off a garment pin. For my title here, it says The Good Life, and this came from the Antique Papery by Colorbach. And then I have this gorgeous print paper here from the collection. I just love the boat that's beached, you know, it's on the sand, and you can see the water back here. There's some script and very light writing. It says postcard down here. I don't know if you can see it. And then there's a palm tree here. So that's the paper that I selected for my cover. Super cute, very simple. I didn't add flowers or anything to this. It's a journal, and here are my first 2 pages. This is, I think, a Prima stamp. It says Remember Daily. And I have a cute little paper sack here, and a tag. Then I used some stamps here, some birds. And I have this piece here. I think I got this from Lori, just to go from the bay. Thank you, Lori. And then this piece is from the collection, and then I just added some washi tape on the corner here. And here's the mermaid. She's super gorgeous. I love this page right here. And I made some tabs with my circle punch and the paper collection. I just cut the circles in half and glued them back to back to make my little tabs. And here's another, I think this is also a Prima stamp. It says Take Joy in the Journey. This is just some blue cardstock, and I have this cute little banner tag here that I received from Lori also, and it says To Do Task. I would just write relax. And this really cute image is Stampin' Up. When I visited my sister, I just stamped a bunch of images, and I just like the way he has his toes in the, or she, is that a guy or a girl, is dipping his toe in the water. And then this is a 7 Gypsy stamp, more gorgeous paper from the digital collection, and I just love this powdery blue color with the white image, so beautiful. This piece is from the digital kit Travel Log, and I turned this, I altered this into like a pocket, so you can tuck stuff in there. Getting tongue-tied, and this is like take 5. I'm gonna keep going. This is a cute little library pocket from the digital kit, and it's really easy to put together. And this tag is also from the digital kit. And then these are from my stash. This one is from the DigiKit. That tucks in there. And then here I just have some black cardstock. And then I added this piece from my stash. Because some days you never want to forget. And it has a spot for a day. I think this is a 7 Gypsies piece. And it says Event and Memories. And that's a 7 Gypsies, I believe it's, no, this is graphic 45. Really pretty vintage lady at the beach with her umbrella. And I used the Martha Stewart corner punch here. This journaling spot is from Louisa's Digi Kit. And this paper is also from the kit. Love the steamboat and the lighthouse. Here I added some washi. To the top here, this piece is from the Digi Kit. That's a stamp that says beach. I think this is a floppy disk envelope, and I don't even know where I got it. But I added some washi here. Here's another piece from the digital kit. It says letter dispatch, and it has a steamboat. And then I just added these postcards from the kit. Love those. And let's flip on. This one says beach mail. That's from the kit. Love it with the seashell. Cool. This is from my stash. It says life is beautiful. And delight in the little things. That's Prima. More beautiful paper from the digital kit. Love the seashells on here. You can journal in that little corner there. Anchors Away is also from the digital kit. I love when Louisa adds sentiments to her digital kits. Keep doing that, Louisa. I love that. And because sometimes you don't have stamps, like I'm not really like a beach person. I'm not crazy about the beach. So I don't collect like beach themed papers, and I don't collect like stamps. Or, you know, the only person that I know that's crazy about the beach is Karen, who's JB Lady Scrapper 48. She lives the beach. Always texting me pictures of herself laying on the sand. I love you, Karen. Okay, so here I digress. Here I have some craft paper, craft cardstock, and I just stamped to be continued. That's 7 Gypsies. And this tag is from the digital kit, and I just love the look on this. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty. And this starfish is from the collection. I just fussy cut and stuck it there and added more washi tape on the corner. More washi tape, 7 Gypsies. Remember this. Coin envelope. This cute little stamp is from the digital kit. It says Letter Express, and I love that sailboat. It's gorgeous. And here I have a fish from the collection. I love this page here. This blue is so beautiful. And this is from my stash. It says right now, photo taken, has a spot for you to write that. That's a Meyer Road little ticket that I just added there. Again, here's another pocket to tuck in extra photos or whatever. And here I created a pocket page. More paper from the digital kit. Here's a gorgeous sand dollar that's in the kit, and it says Seafaring. That's also from the kit. And then in here I have some beautiful tags. The mermaid, I love her. And then here's the tag. This is the paper that I used on the front. And then this is from my stash that tucks into the pocket. Okay, might take it too long? I have no idea. More paper. Here's another library pocket from the digital kit, and more tags. Here's just some paper that I cut for journaling. And here's a short paper, and I love the starfish here. I didn't want to waste this, so I just made it into like a short page and tucked it in there. And then it says every little thing is going to be all right. Journal, that's 7 Gypsies, another tab. Fish from the collection. Here I have a little paper bag. Added more paper from the collection, and I love this postcard because the sailboat is like really awesome looking. And it looks like a Spanish galleon, I think they used to call those. And here we have a crab from the collection. And cool paper. Here's a stingray. I think that's what that thing is called. And here I have an envelope that I altered, and I just added some washi tape. The sea hath no king but God alone, and that's from the digital kit. And these are also from the digital kit. I love this seahorse. Isn't he cute, Karen? I know you love seahorses and mermaids. I told her she should have been a fish. There we go. That tucks into there. Here you can see the washi again. This bingo card is from the digital kit. And here I used an EK Success Punch on the edge of some white cardstock. I have this cute little heart that Sharon, a little bit country one, sent me. Thank you, Sharon. It's a cute little pocket. I was going to stamp something on here, but left it for the person to write and journal. And this cute little feather tag I received from Lori. That's so cute. I just tucked it in there. It's like you're walking by and you run into a feather of a seagull. That's what I was thinking when I added that there. And then this is more paper from the collection. And this one is also from the digital kit. This is just something I had laying around in a box. Dream Sweet Dreams, You and I. And then here's another library pocket, and I have a library card in here. Thanks, Karen, for sending these to me. I love using them in my journals. And this cute little seahorse that I fussy cut is from the collection, and I just stuck them on there. And also this lighthouse is from the Digi Kit, so I fussy cut that and put it on there. And then this is just a piece from my stash at this moment. Photo taken when, love the weathered wood paper on this page. And here's the back of my little scrapbook / junk journal. Super cute. I just have to sign and date it. That is my share for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Post a comment if you wish and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Bye.